Hi, my Aquarius. Sorry for the delay. I've been really busy, but welcome to my channel. I will be doing your tarot reading for now until the end of June. Okay, I know I owe you guys a week, I believe, but I will make it up with a bonus weekly, because I'll be doing the readings bi-weekly. So since I owe you a week, those zodiacs that I owe a week to, and even for my other zodiacs that I'm kind of on track, on schedule with them, I still want to do like a weekly follow-up. So like, let's say if your reading last time was on an option between two people that you're interested in and you don't know which one, then we'll do a follow-up to see which one would be a better choice to go with. See what the divine is saying, where it's guiding you, or vice versa. Okay, well, like I said, welcome to my reading. I'm Grace with Amazing Angels 8888, and I am behind. I'm sorry, I'm tired, but I'm still going to do the reading. I don't know how late it is at your time, but it's going to be 10 on my time. So we're going to go ahead and continue doing the Celtic cross, and hopefully we'll do it in less than an hour. Okay, so let's see what the divine have for us. Okay, thank you. And I do sage way before. As a matter of fact, my sage is still going, and I do my prayers way before I do the reading. Okay, so we're good. So hopefully my Aquarius are doing great. I know the last reading that we had, there was a lot of wish fulfillments coming. The universe was really blessing you, has been blessing you during these trying times. Okay, so yeah, I hope this reading will kind of help you more where you're going, you know. Let's see. Okay, let's start to move things around here. To keep my crystals. Okay, so we got need to put more space in between us. Okay, all right, so your overall energy right now is the Five of Swords. So that's what's going on with my Aquarius, and it's air. Five of Swords is air. So what's going on with you guys? What's going on? Why do you feel like things are coming like at you? Like there's someone, you know, it could be your energy. Sometimes it could be our worst enemy, but this one kind of, see, that's you on the floor, and the person that's standing, that could be someone that you're dealing with. Maybe it's at work, because my Five of Swords, it's kind of like like, yeah, like someone wants to kind of have control over you in a way. Or maybe you want to have control on a situation or on a person. We don't know yet. Okay, we don't know what's going on. We're just beginning. But this is something that either someone's trying to have control over you, or you're trying to have control over something. And you know what? Neither one of you is going to be able to succeed, because life is not about control. Life is about letting things flow. They flow in, they flow out. We just go with the flow, okay? What's challenging you is the Judgment card. So yeah, let things flow. Don't try to control things. And if someone's trying to control you, then that could be a different story. It's up to you. You don't let them. Okay? So people can control us in many, many ways. They can control us, you know, like physically. They can, you know, keep, you know, some people can be use things against us. Like if you're working and your boss is kind of like, you know, giving you a hard time, that kind of control. Or if it's your other person that's kind of like trying to, you know, tie the leash on you, doesn't want to give you any room to breathe, kind of control. Or sometimes it's mental. Okay, they or us, we kind of just want to control certain situations. And sometimes, you know, like I said, life is not about control. Not you, not them. There's some things that we just cannot, nor do we want to control. And the Judgment is pretty much kind of like something that's gonna come through this control thing that either others want to have on you or you want to have on others. And Judgment is saying no, that's not the way it works. And this is from the Divine. This is a Major Arcana card. This is like a spirit. Okay, so yeah, they're saying life is not about control. And so the Judgment card is saying, yeah, you know, we can't control anything. We can't control when we're born. We can't control when we die. And in between that, we can try to control certain things, certain people, but it's not going to work. Maybe for a brief moment, maybe it will, but other than that, it won't. Okay. What's crowning you is the Four of Swords. So you're looking for some rest. You need to rest. And you know what happens is when we try to control certain situations that is beyond our control, it drives us nuts, it drains us, it's not good, and it causes a lot of unnecessary stress. Okay, so what's crowning you is the Four of Swords. It's saying, okay, you need to rest. You need to rest. Take a break from wanting to control things and let things flow. Remember to just give it all in prayer and meditation. Okay, see, that person is saying, okay, I give up. It's like, this is my surrender card. Okay, I couldn't control the situation. I can't control that person, or vice versa. This can be vice versa too. And so, yeah, it's like you surrender. Surrender to whatever it is that you're trying to control. What issues are you having? Problems, difficulties? You got on the fourth position is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe this control thing has to do with your job. Maybe you are dealing with a very authoritative boss. And it's, you know, it's like you don't want it to affect your finances. And so you're kind of like, okay, you're going to meditate and you're thinking, how can I make this job easier for me? I want to make it pleasant for me to come to work, okay? Or maybe it's you. You're the one that's causing a lot of this because, you know, it can be mental. Hope it's resonating. Okay, so let's see. What's going on in your past? What happened in your past and then your near future and your distant future? Okay. All right. So in your past, you have the Page of Cups. So you could have been dealing in the past with maybe with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You were probably also doing some reflection in your past. You're kind of like trying to, you know, three things could have been here. You could have been dealing with yourself, self-reflection in the past, and you're trying to just get yourself together in, you know, in areas that you need to grow in. Maybe there's something that's keeping you from being more mature. I don't know. Or you were dealing again with your other person. Maybe your other person needed to grow up. Maybe they're not that mature. Or you could have been dealing with a water sign. For some of you, it could be a child that, you know, you were having difficulties with because they were a little on the lazy side, and it was like, okay, come on, I need you to do for you now. And then on the near future, you have the Five of Cups. So yeah, you could have been dealing with someone that's immature. Maybe your other person's immature, and you're contemplating whether or not you're going to continue with this relationship. You're like, I don't know if I'm going to continue with this. The Five of Cups is somebody leaving a situation. In the background, someone's leaving. But it doesn't mean that it's completely over. It just means that someone's going to be leaving. Maybe you're already going through your separation. But it is in my near future card, so it could be from now, anywhere from now, days from now, weeks from now, maybe even a month from now. Unless it's already going on, unless it already happened. But this person just wanted to have control over you. Okay, they wanted to have this control over you. Well, and that's something that my Aquarius was like, no. Or maybe it was you. Or it could have been maybe both of you were having a hard time controlling each other. Okay, like maybe both of you tried to control one another. No. That's what I'm seeing. Trying to do this a little bit faster, so hopefully this will help me do it faster. Okay. All right, so in my seventh position, this is a distant future. You have the Temperance card. So my Temperance card is about patience, waiting. So maybe you're still kind of, and I'm trying to remember from the last time that I did your reading, you're still like kind of trying to see what's going to happen with this relationship. You see that this person's immature, and and you're even meditating on it. You need to rest from the situation. You do need to rest from the situation. But at the same time, you're just kind of like just waiting. Like, you're waiting to see what's going to happen. And on my 8th position, this is surrounding energy, what surrounds you, the energies that are surrounding you, energies that, you know, people that, how they perceive you, how they see you. And you have the moon. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. And my Temperance card is a Sagittarius. The moon is kind of like, there's been secrets. Maybe it's you that has kept some secrets from someone, or this someone has kept secrets from you, but someone's keeping secrets. Someone's not telling the whole truth. And so maybe that's what you're waiting for, because, you know, Aquarius, you guys have like that feeling, that kind of, you know what's up. It's kind of like you can read other people's minds in a way. Like, you can tell when someone's keeping something from you. You have that feeling. And so with the moon, there is, either you're keeping, or either someone's kind of like trying to keep something from you, or your person is thinking that about you. Okay? They're thinking like, you're keeping something from me, and they want to know, they want to get to the truth. Okay? And with the moon card there, yeah, soon the truth will come out, because nothing stays in the dark for long. In the 9th position, you have the Knight of Cups. So the 9th position talks about your worries, fears, anxieties. But you have the Knight of Cups. So if you're like worried, or you're fearing that and not that I don't see you worrying really, because you're just kind of like, you're just waiting. You're waiting for this person to show some kind of maturity. And with the King of Cups, they are. It's like they are going to, or they want to be your King of Cups. But with the final outcome is a Knight of Cups. So yeah, you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. It could be, any other sign. All the other signs that I see is your sign, of course, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Cancer, and I see an earth sign, but it's not that prominent. The more prominent is a water sign. So you might want your other person to be the King of Cups, to be mature, because you've had issues in the past because they haven't matured enough, or they're immature. You're not sure if they're ready, or if this is something that you want, because they haven't like grown up. They're still in that same energy. And as you might want them to be the King of Cups, but at least, well, if anything, they can go from the Page of Cups, right, to the Knight of Cups. So it's kind of like they're showing some kind of growth. Not a lot, but some. So, sorry, every time I turn the sage and it's hitting me, I get real thirsty. So let me see, the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. So this is one of your wish fulfillments. So I think your wish fulfillment is you want to be with this person because you like been waiting for them to show signs of them growing up. And with the Nine of Cups here, I mean, that's your wish fulfillment. That's coming because you're manifesting with the Four of Swords there. You're manifesting this. And the top of the deck is the Two of Cups. Yeah, see? So you want this. You want this. And it's coming to you. They might not come as the King of Cups, but they've done some growth. They have grown up some, but not a lot. But they are showing some kind of progress. They're a work in progress, okay? And you're waiting to see, and your wish fulfillment is coming, and your Two of Cups. Yeah, you have a very strong connection with this person, very strong. You feel like you feel like this person is your person. Okay, some of you might not be with this person at the moment because of the Five of Cups, but you're not gonna be separated for that long. Okay, well, let's do some clarifying. Okay, so this is the bottom and this is the top of the deck. So I'm going to go ahead and do some clarifying. 22. I know I'm going a little slow today. I'm sorry. I had a long day, but I said I have to do this. I have to. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Swords, please, for my Aquarius. Let's clarify the Five of Swords for my Aquarius. Why is the Five of Swords in this reading? Yep, the Knight of Cups, see? So, it's a Five of Swords. And then you have the Knight of Cups again. So yeah, I think it's not you that has the control issues. I think it's your other person that has the control issues, and that's probably why you kind of went your separate ways, or you're going to. But they wanna, they are your Knight of Cups. Okay, let's go ahead and do the. Sorry. Let's go ahead and clarify the Knight of Cups from the 10th position, please, for my Aquarius. My fingers feel so stiff today. The Knight of Cups and the Judgment. You got the Judgment again twice. So you're really judging this person. The Knight of Cups, yeah. You're really judging this relationship. You're like, yeah, you could be maybe judging them a little too harshly. I don't know. But yeah. Maybe you have reason to, you know, maybe they have hurt you. And if they have hurt you, well then yeah. Well, you got the Judgment twice, so yeah. That's also my karmic card. So this relationship could be like your karmic partner for some of you. Not all of you, but for some. Let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. That's a lot. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. I haven't started. Well, I'll go with that one. This one wanted to fall off. Seven of Pentacles is being clarified by the Queen of Swords. So yeah, the Aquarius, that's you. You're the Queen of Swords. And you want stability. You want stability. And you've made it known to this person what you want. You stood your ground and you says, look, this is what I want, or do it. This is what I want. I want stability. I want a firm foundation. If we're going to be together, this is what I want. Okay, I want to be in a stable relationship. I want to be where we can, you know, afford to be a couple financially. I want you to get your stuff together. For some of you, this person may or may not be working, and you're tired of, you know, hey, you need to put your weight around here, kind of thing. Let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Cups, please, for my Aquarius. I feel like I'm going really slow in my reading today. Sorry, guys. Let's go ahead and clarify the Five of Cups for the Aquarius. Sometimes I don't want to come out. Let's clarify my Five of Cups. There you go. The Five of Cups is being clarified by the Queen of Cups. So, yeah. You're like either shape up or ship out. But you're not going to come back as anything less, because I'm the Queen of Cups and I deserve a King of Cups, not a Page of Cups. Okay? That's what you're saying. So some of you are separated. And you're judging the situation very, very strongly, because you're looking at your life and you're like, I'm the Queen of Cups. I'm the Queen. I'm the Queen of Swords, because you're Aquarius. But the two queens are here, so you're really, really, really in your energy. You're like, you know what you want. And maybe you've been in the relationship with this person for a while now. For some of you, it's been years. And you're like, no, I want what I want. I want that stability. I want to feel secure. Not just like you tell me that you love me. No, I want to put our love into action. Let's go buy a house. Let's, you know, you don't have to buy a house, but let's build on our wealth, on our money together. You know, for some of you want to have, you've been dealing with separate checking accounts. You're like, no, let's put our money together. Let's see if this is going to work out. Let's go ahead and start this security with our money, both of us. You put your money on the table, I'll put my money on the table, and let's take it from there. Let's see, is this relationship gonna work? Pretty much, like, because for some of you, maybe some of you have been supporting this person in a way, or they're just not really, I don't know, like, I'm picking up, maybe they just don't have a secure career, a secure job, because they've been immature about it. They've been doing odd jobs here and there, okay? And you guys, and you like, no, I want more, I want you to be more secure so that you guys can build together, okay? That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify. Let's go ahead and clarify the moon, please. Clarify the moon. I think this way is taking a little bit longer. Okay, so the moon is being clarified by the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is a fire sign. Could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And it's right next to the moon. So whatever secrets that are being hidden, they're going to come out. They're going to come out with the Ace of Wands. And that's going to kind of give you some type of idea of what you're going to do in regards to this person. Like, will you keep, waiting? Will you keep, but the secret that I see that, and I think it's this person that's keeping the secret more than you. I think it's your other person. Maybe you're not really talking to this person. For some of you, and it's a very small percentage of you, it's your person that's keeping their true feelings about you. Like, they want a new beginning with you because they still feel very passionate about you. And they want, like, they know they screwed up and now they want a new beginning with you. For some of you, that's what they want, but they're not telling you. So that's like what they're keeping from you, okay? That's what they're keeping from you. Or it could be you. Maybe you want a new beginning with them, but you're like keeping it from them. Or it could be both. So both of you are like, I want this new beginning with this person. I do want to change. I know I need to do what I need to do. I need to stop controlling the situation. But, neither one of you is like telling the other person what you guys really, really want from one another. Okay? Let's go ahead and clarify the Judgment card, please. Let's clarify the Judgment card. I'll go with this one because this was sticking out. The Judgment card is being clarified by the Ten of Cups. So, yeah, you want to be happy. You want to be happy. You're judging this relationship because you want to be happy and you want to make sure that even though you love this person and you feel a very strong connection, it's like you want to know, okay, we're separated right now, and yes, maybe now they're telling you that they miss you and this and that and they want you back, And maybe you want the same thing, but you want to just be happy, and you want that with them. And with the nine of cups here, it's like that's your wish fulfillment, and it's their wish fulfillment too. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Four of Swords, please. One fall. I thought I heard one fall. Ah. All I want to come down. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Swords, please, for my Aquarius. The Four of Swords is being clarified by the Tower. So you really need some rest, because you have been going through a lot of changes, like a lot of changes came towards you. Maybe being separated from this person, and after being separated from this person, just everything just kept changing, and that's why you need to calm your mind and your spirit, because you just went through all those changes, like when it rains it pours kind of thing. And so like that's why you're like, oh, what do I do? But yeah, so that's why some of you need to rest a lot. And that's why you're putting your foot down. You're like, you know what, I didn't go through all this just to go back to the same bowl. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Temperance card, please, for my Aquarius. Let's clarify the Temperance card for my Aquarius. Some of you even went through some, changes within yourself. And while you were separated, you changed everything. Maybe even some of your feelings changed towards this person. And that's why you're judging the situation a little bit more harshly, because you're like, yeah, I loved you, but, I changed. This pain changed me. This hurt changed me. This is the Knight of Pentacles. And it's being, so what you're waiting for that change in that person, and to understand that if you do get back together, if you do consider getting back together on both sides, that they're going to have to understand that you changed, that you went through your own growth, self-development, that this painful experience of being separated, not just being separated, but all the changes that you went through, you're not the same anymore. And that's what this person needs to realize. And here is a message coming in. It's a page of Pentacles. So this person is coming in and with some type of offer. So, I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is coming in with some type of offer. They're coming in slowly, but they're coming in. It could have to do with also with your finances. Maybe they went and they're like, okay, I've done some growing up. I'm here as a Knight of Cups, but I'm also here as a Nine of Pentacles. I have more of a stability. I have a job that's giving me some kind of security. Could be it. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the King of Cups on my Aquarius. Let's clarify the King of Cups for my Aquarius. Sorry, lost my grip there. Let's go ahead and clarify the Nine of Cups for my Aquarius. I think this way is taking me a little bit longer. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups for my Aquarius. Sometimes they don't want to come out. There it is. Okay, so yeah. The King of Cups is being clarified by the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're not coming in as your King of Cups, but they are coming in as your Knight. So they have done some growing up. And they're still very passionate about you. So you have your three Knights here. You have the Nine of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Nine of Wands. So this person does want a new beginning with you. This person is like he's or she is trying to figure out how to tell you that their feelings are still there for you and that they have done some kind of they've matured, but they haven't matured enough to the King of Cups to match your Queen of Swords and your Queen of Cups. You got all the Knights. You got the Knight of Cups and you got the Nine of Cups twice, and the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. The only one you didn't get was the Nine of Swords. But, you know, that just tells you that your person has kind of done some growing up from the Page to the Knight. So they're progressing. And they're still very passionate about you, and they still want to offer you that cup with that stability that you want for your Ten of Cups, okay? So that's what I have for you. Now let's see what the angels have. And let me see on the bottom of the deck with my clarifiers. So yeah, you have the Seven of Pentacles. You're waiting for this person to show more stability, more security, to be a family. Some of you just like, you know, I want to do things. I want to travel. I want to be able to afford to travel. You know, I can do that on my own, but I want to do it with you. But I want you to pull up your own weight. And on the top of the deck is the Emperor. Yeah, you want that person to be that Emperor, that strong energy, masculine energy that you want them to be. And if you're dealing with a female, the same thing. Pull your weight, okay? Let's ask the angels now. Angels, what messages do you have for my Aquarius? What messages do you have for my Aquarius regarding this reading? Oh, they all wanted to come out. Okay, what messages do you have for my Aquarius regarding this reading? One more. What messages do you have for my Aquarius regarding this reading? Ooh, too low. That's too many. What messages do you have, angels, regarding the reading for my Aquarius? I don't know if it's my shuffling or it's my fingers. I don't know. Two again. Just need one more card. Go with this one. Okay, so number 2 is movement, choices, and decisions. So you're looking at your options. You're looking at your options and you're trying to see like, okay, what is it that I want right now? What is it that I need? What is it that I'm going to decide on what to do? The middle one is the accelerated motion. So you want things to start happening, like you want, and you want them now, like you're just putting it out there. And number 5 is your throat chakra. So what the divine is saying is you need to work on your throat chakra. Okay, so now it's time for me to read you the messages. All right. So I'll read you the number 2 first. $75. Let me see the time. Okay. So I'm going to read you that message, okay? Okay, this card indicates a time of movement. Significant changes and choices must be made. With hard work, great effort, and determination, you have the ability to juggle all the demands that are in front of you, whether they concern money, business decisions, or other projects. It's important to stay flexible and focused. You don't have to do it alone. Reach out for the best advice and assistance. In addition, a financial union or partnership may present itself to you. The more time you take to make these vital decisions and choices, the longer it will be before you can move toward your goals in the physical material world. The changes that are emerging aren't some random acts or coincidences. They're all part of a positive and larger scheme. Notice the connections with everything, as this will enable you to avoid future problems and conflicts. So choose wisely. Whatever it is that you need to do is choose wisely. Take your time, meditate, rest. Take that time to rest, to calm your mind, to calm your spirit. And with the Four of Swords there, you really need to do that because you've already gone through a lot of changes, and so now you want to make sure that that these changes, and for some of you these changes might require for you to move, because the Tower is my moving card also. And with, I don't know, let's see what the accelerated motion is. But okay, 147. Okay, so this is the accelerated motion. Okay, the message here is this card represents speed, flight, swift movement, hope, passion, and above all, endings to delays. The conditions around you are perfect and appear to be rapidly heading in the direction of your goals and desires. Luck is on your side, and your enthusiasm is at an all-time high. Brace yourself as you finally witness the manifestation of what you've worked for and visualized. This is a call for initiative, but you should also ask yourself, is there anything else in my life that I need to act on now? Be wise and take advantage of these ideal conditions. Now isn't the time for you to fight against the river of life. Trust, have faith, and go with the flow. This strong current is taking you to a positive outcome and future. So with the Tower card there, for some of you, if you haven't gone through the changes, some of you will be going through the changes, but some of you have already gone through the changes, and my voice is going. And so you have to just go with the flow. Don't try to control. Remember, that was like the beginning. It's like some of you are trying to control, or some, either they're trying to control you, or you're trying to control, whether it's a situation or people around you. It's like, just go with the flow, go with the flow, go with the changes. Understand that sometimes we cannot stop changes from happening. So instead of fighting those changes, go with the flow. Because whenever, especially when we have a tower moment, sometimes that's just a divine removing certain obstacles and challenges and people from your life so that you can be pushed towards your goals, what you need to focus on. Okay? Now, the chakra, and this, by the way, is the spirit. This is the spirit. Like you have to look within the spirit. So when you're meditating, that's from your inner spirit, okay? So listen to your inner spirit. Okay, so now for the chakra, you have to concentrate on your throat chakra, and that's (161). Okay, so when you meditate, wear light blue. When you're meditating, wear light blue. Make the sound ham, ham. I don't know if you can see that. Like ham, ham. So when you're going to start meditating or your prayer, start with like ham. That sound, okay? That's gonna start working on your throat chakra. The element is sound, so surround yourself with sound. You know, put some background music. You know, like you can do mantras to activate your throat chakra. Okay. The gland is your thyroid, so it's right here. It's your thyroid, and the words that you're gonna be speaking is, as you meditate, is I speak. So you're gonna be, you know, since you want your other person to be the knight, the king of cups, you speak that. Speak like, what, you know, say like, I have my king of cups. I have my wish fulfillment. Okay, because that's your throat. You're speaking your manifestation. You're calling your manifestation out. If it's your job, you like, I want my promotion. I have my promotion. So it's just like the words that you're using while you're meditating or you're praying. Is what you need to do. So wear the color light blue. Do sounds like ham when you're about to meditate or pray, or throughout. Surround yourself with sound, preferably, you know, music, any kind of music, even singing mantras to activate your throat chakra, and just say the words. But yeah, your wish fulfillment with this person is coming in. You know, it's slow in the process where maybe you're not getting them as a king of cups, but you're getting them as a nine of cups. Before, you had them as a page of cups, where they were just wanting you to either be their mommy or their daddy, you know, and you're like, no, I'm not your mama, I'm not your daddy, you know, because it's not gender specific. Okay, always remember, these readings are not gender specific. So that's all I have for you. I wish you the best. I will you happiness, because that I know everybody needs it, and I will you love and blessings, and stay tuned. The next reading I will do, I will focus on what you're gonna decide with this person, or some of you, maybe you have more than one option, so maybe we can focus on that on the next like on the extended reading. Okay, and I'll do that maybe within a week or so. All right, thank you, my Aquarius. Love you guys. Bye bye.